Dane County, we have a problem. We're in the midst of a generational housing crisis and facing a shortage of all housing types. We need housing for our families, our workforce, nurses, seniors, and the future generation. Let's come together to solve the housing crisis. Dane County is home to a thriving economy, vibrant communities, abundant natural resources, and residents who enjoy a high quality of life. Yet we're experiencing an extreme housing shortage, causing housing prices to soar. Thousands of our neighbors, coworkers, and family members are struggling to stay in their homes. In 2023, for the first time ever, we engaged in a year-long strategic planning process. Over 70 public and private stakeholders, elected officials, residents, and housing agencies came together to address the housing crisis.
We still face significant challenges in the housing supply gap, with over 21,000 households whose incomes of 50% or less of the area median income paying more than 1/2 of their income on housing.
Between 2010 and 2017, the county underproduced 11,000 housing units relative to our growth.
I haven't heard a single municipality say that they don't have a problem with housing in their community.
Having an adequate supply of housing at different price points is essential for providing access to housing and home ownership and creating stable communities and a thriving workforce. Rapid population growth, rising housing prices, low housing inventory, and economic growth are all factors influencing the housing market. Dane County accounted for 27% of Wisconsin's job growth from 2010 to 2021. Dane County is growing faster than Wisconsin as a whole and picking up share over time. All this demand from population growth puts pressure on limited housing stock. Dane County's population is increasing across all age cohorts, especially ages 55 and older.
One of the things that we wanted to highlight is the fact that the county is becoming more diverse.
In addition to growing diversity, we have seen a significant increase in prices for rental housing. Home prices continue to go up. The median home price is now $420,000. Prices are continuing to go up and supply is being further and further constrained.
And while the county and many of you are doing much to address this issue, and we've partnered successfully in a number of ways, this regional strategic planning provides a rare opportunity for us to take a step back together to assess our strengths, needs, and challenges from a regional perspective.
Strategic planning has allowed us to leverage county stakeholder expertise to coordinate our efforts and identify top priorities.
Taking the next steps to address this challenge will probably look different to each of you. Everyone here has a little bit different situation, a similar but varying sets of needs. Some of you may be engaging in this work for the first time, but by taking the next step together, we can implement solutions and expedite the development and preservation of affordable and workforce housing so that our communities, residents, and workforce can grow together.
Community engagement was a priority in this process. The project team organized 6 focus groups to gather broad input from around Dane County. A community survey also went out that received over 6,000 responses.
It's really exciting to feel like you're a part of your community, like you're able to make a difference, you're able to impact those, especially when there are so many who don't have a voice and aren't able to sit at the table.
One of the biggest things I think that there was a benefit here was engaging with a lot of the people from the other municipalities and explaining what really goes on in the township.
It has been really refreshing to just see all the different minds working together.
I mean, it was really neat to make, those connections, build those relationships, and have confidence that this isn't just a City of Madison thing, or this isn't just an East Side of Madison thing. This really is a countywide issue, and there's a lot of folks that want to do something about it.
We are the fastest growing county, and if we are growing that fast, then we need to meet the needs of the people that's coming within our community, not just in Madison, but in all the municipalities that make up Dane County.
In order to develop a vision statement and their top housing priorities, the Housing Advisory Committee agreed upon a set of core values to help ground their work and provide a framework for moving forward. The core values are accountability, affordability, economic growth, equity, empowerment, and sustainable development. The Dane County Regional Housing Strategy envisions an equitable and environmentally sustainable future where all residents have access to quality and affordable housing in connected neighborhoods. Housing priorities are to increase the number of housing units attainable to low and moderate income households, increase the number of overall housing units, provide housing, resources, and protections for the most vulnerable populations, rehabilitate and preserve affordability of existing housing, provide more pathways to home ownership.
Everyone needs to be at the table. Elected officials, residents, developers and builders, the financial community, employers and the private sector, school districts, and local governments. Join us. Visit our website to read the executive summary or the full report and find out how you can help. Over 100 action items were identified for implementation over the next 5 years. There is a role for everyone to play that can help make a difference. Coming together as a region is what it will take to address this crisis.